Hey everybody, Kurt here from Paradise Adventures and my dog Diamond. Diamond, say hello. Diamond girl. Say hello. Anyway, we're heading out camping for the night and I'm gonna try and get my favorite spot that I've been at a few times now. It's out in Sproat Lake. There's a campground there called the Snow Creek Campground, and there's one particular site that I really like that's very private and it's got some private beach access, so I can hang out there with the dog and fish and just have a good time. So if that site's taken, we're gonna go for a drive. We're pretty close to the Nahmint Valley here in Port Alberni, so we'll go for a drive in the Nahmint Valley and find a different spot, maybe close to Riverside. But fingers crossed, and we'll see when we get there. So Snow Creek was all full, so we're just going up for a drive. Stop this little lookout here. So that's Sproat Lake behind me. Just gonna stop for a little drink, maybe a sandwich or two, and then gonna head up towards Nahmint Valley, Gracie Lake, Nahmint Lake area, go for a tour through there, and then find a spot to camp for tonight. So made a pit stop to the river here. This is another popular spot that I come to quite a bit. They like to hang out here. Maybe you see it there, but there's a nice river behind me. Nice place to hang out for sure on a nice hot day. Today it's supposed to hit 30 degrees Celsius. But I don't think it's quite there yet. But this is a great little spot. You can hang out, sit at the river, and it's actually not a bad spot to camp. I haven't camped here yet, but I know lots of people do. So I got the truck parked there, and I'm thinking that I might go for a drive a little bit farther up to Gracie Lake and see if anybody's there. If nobody's at Gracie Lake, I think I'll camp there. If not, I might just come back down to this spot here because it's pretty nice. But I was hoping to camp at a spot where I can fish, sit there by a lake and fish, but can't fish in this river right now. Here's a tip for you. I'm on my way up to Gracie Lake, and I've had too many close calls with loaded logging trucks coming down this road, so I picked up one of those Baofeng UV5R little handheld radios, programmed it last night, and I just heard that there's a loaded logging truck coming right for me, so I'll just pull off the side of the road, gonna let them go by, and then we'll keep going. Those guys coming down here fully loaded, you do not want to get in their way. I'm so glad I got this radio. So this is Gracie Lake. Made it up here. There's actually nobody here. But I tell you, it's pretty windy here. I don't know if you can hear that wind noise, but it's not the most ideal conditions. Could do without that wind, but it certainly is beautiful. I've fished here many times, but I still have yet to catch a fish in this lake. I know lots of other people do though. But it's a nice little lake. Campsite's pretty big. Lots of area to camp there. Nice big fire pit right by the water there. Hey, Diamond girl. But It is windy and that wind is cold. So our last campsite I was just at the river, there was no wind at all. But we took some pretty big elevation gain here. We're up pretty high. I think I'm gonna keep going for a little drive. Check out some more stuff. And maybe find another spot too. So there you have it. Camp is set up after driving all over the place. A little tour through Nahmint Valley. I did find another spot on the Nahmint River. It was a beautiful little spot, and I was just about to camp there, and then until I walked around and I saw a bunch of toilet paper and feces, and I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. So came back to Sproat Lake. This is a spot that I've never camped before, but I knew it was here. So I took a drive in here, and sure enough, nobody's here. So I'm right on the beach. I'm gonna have a campfire there. Gonna relax, getting the Caesar going there. All the good fixins. By the way, if you like Caesars, get this Walter Caesar mix. It's the best stuff. Horseradish, Tabasco, Worcester, salt and pepper, and even Rimmer. And look at this view. Absolutely awesome. Nice little cove here in Sproat Lake. So I'm going to make myself a Caesar, relax, throw the fishing rod in there. With any luck, we'll catch a fish tonight. If not, I brought some bratwurst sausages for me and Diamond. Diamond girl. Hey, you want some sausage? You know, another thing I noticed at this site, it's even got a disco ball with an amplifier. Party Rocker Live. Time to relax. Starting to get that time. I'm just going to fry up some bratwurst sausages here. Got a couple for me, one for the dog. Damn, you like bratwurst. This is the Coleman grill stove. It's got the single burner on this side. This folds down, the wind barrier, and it can handle a 10-inch frying pan. And this side is the grill stove, which works awesome for cooking burgers. I even cooked some really nice steaks on there. It's Teflon coated, so it doesn't stick. I got this about a month ago and I've used it quite a few times, and I find it awesome. I've owned a few stoves over the years, but this one's got to be the best so far. So what I do is when you're cooking smokies or bratwurst sausages and that kind of stuff, or hot dogs, is instead of using buns, use wraps. They take up way less space in your camping gear. They're tasty. You can load them up, roll them up, less mess. So if you have one of these stoves, what I suggest is right underneath the grill is just line it with tin foil, and that way it makes for a much easier cleanup. And then just poke a hole into the drainage where the grease trap goes. So then you just pull the tin foil out, crumple it up, throw it away, give it a wipe, and it's ready to go. So instead of trying to scrub and get all the fat and juices out of the bottom of that stove, just put the tin foil down. Well, we're starting to get settled in for the night. I tell you, those wasps were just absolutely almost unbearable. I lit the fire. I got a thermocell going, swatting them like crazy. I put all remnants of food away. There's still a few flying around, but holy cow, man. It's got to be the time of year. It's hot summer. Those wasps are around. So, good to know for next time if I come camp here. There was decided to move the truck forward a little bit. It was just getting a little bit too close to that fire. It was getting too hot. I didn't want to risk getting any burning embers on that tent. And then I decided to roll up the awning too, because I really don't need it tonight. Just one less thing to pack up in the morning. But I got the fire going. Still fishing, not catching anything. The water's really shallow right there, so I don't think I'm going to get any. Dime's chilling out. I'm just going to relax. Maybe watch a movie on my phone that's downloaded from Netflix. And call it a night soon. So we'll catch you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. Just cooking up boiling up some water for a cup of tea. Got the thermocell going. get the mosquitoes away. As soon as I got out of the tent this morning, it started swarming. And those wasps last night, I tell you, it was incredible. There's got to be a nest real close by. But they were relentless right up until dark. I got the fire going, had the thermostat going, and they finally went away. But already this morning, there's a couple flying around. Had an okay sleep last night. Tossed and turned a bit. There was last night, just before dark, there was a couple beavers swimming across the lake there, so that was pretty cool. But I'm not going to stick around too much this morning. I'm going to drink a tea, enjoy the view, and pack up the tent and head home. I want to get out of here before the sun starts coming out and brings all those wasps with it, because I really don't want to get stung, and my dog doesn't want to get stung either. But anyways, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you already have it, and we'll see you on the next adventure.